So Michael asked, depending on the person you ask, you can hear advice that you should focus on the positions 4 through 10 or 4 through 20. Why this disparity?
Yeah. Well, because I'm right and they're wrong. Next question. um, Obviously, this is an arbitrary number, and it doesn't even. Let's talk about position 4, right? Yes, overall, there's a drop between positions 3 and 4, generally, right? Most cases, not only is every business different, every site is different. You could dig down to the level of every single query is going to have a different CTR curve to it. So when you're looking at these things of CTR, click-through rate, how it drops off from position 1 sharply down through position 3 and begins to kind of level off through 4 through 10, that's an average across everything. It's going to vary by all those things. But generally, we do see across at least larger sites that get a lot of traffic, that the vast majority of the traffic comes from the first 3 positions. It drops off so immensely after that in most cases that it's pretty safe to say the cutoff should be around 4 when you're talking about money keywords versus keywords that are in position but not really driving traffic. The other end of it, the 10 to 20, that's really arbitrary. And it depends on what you want to focus on. I mean, obviously, for first priorities and you're getting started, and if you have limited time to invest in SEO, the most important ones are going to be those 4 through 10. Those are the ones that, if you got something onto page 1, that is huge. That's 90% of the battle, getting to page 1. Now you want to go the extra 10%, and work to see if you can move that up. Those are going to be the ones. They're also going to be the ones that are the most challenging, of course, because once you get on page 1, that's where the competition is the heaviest. But you want to concentrate there. Again, for our clients, we say 4 through 20 in that range because they might have more resources to be able to work on more things at once, take a bit broader view. And those things that are down on traditional page 2, I mean, the idea of page 1, page 2 is disappearing, but it's still some kind of useful to talk in those terms. They're becoming more concepts than realities. But the 11 through 20 keywords to a bigger site like that, they might be able to afford the luxury of saying, like, those are pretty close. Like, we can move those up the bucket, right? We get them onto page 1. They're still not producing a great amount of traffic, but more than when they were on page 2. And now they get into that bucket where, okay, now we're going to pay a different level of attention to them and try to get them up into 1 through 3. So long-winded answer to the numbers there aren't as important as there's the concept that dividing up between those keywords that are really driving the majority of your traffic versus those that are almost there and could be with a little work up in that position. I hope that helps.